Clearly the injuries aren't going to be fun for us. Exotic equipment shop. This one did a number on us last time. This is a regular fight. It's really tempting just to... I think it's really tempting to do the exotic equipment shop. Next note is removal. Okay, so we should go hard then. I think I'm going to go for the exotic equipment shop. Or maybe we go for the cash so we can remove a lot. I think we can suffer this through this. It might kill us. I'm looking for some build around items. That's the thing. Let's go cash. And hope we don't die. Next attack, draw one card, reduce cost of highest cost by 4. Okay, so we do this. We do the flanking strike. We do that. We do the rampage. Okay. Not a great start. Gru at least has some self-healing. So there's something to be said for that. That ice barrier is a lot better than I think I thought it was. I can certainly do that. Should have played this first, but... Oh, I forgot to play Frost Weapon. That was an important part of the equation. Enchant weapons supersedes cold hands. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice that, but that is an interesting one. With 3 here, we just do the icicle barrage, unfortunately. Get rid of you. Okay. Got a little bit of healing off. Vigorous Fury. We can get our discard pile decently sized here. I'm going to play a sharp... a Piercing Howl. No, we don't need the Piercing Howl right now. 2 sharps, cleave into Vigorous Fury. That's my... I think that was the turn. Or at least a turn. That guy's going to go first regardless, but... certainly could be worse. Let's see, we have 3. Let's Carnage. And then Blood Feed. Alright. Alright, we got the cash. Frost Nova seems good. Like that. I don't mind an icicle. If we get some card removal, that'll be good. Fanaticism? I think I can swing a fanaticism, and we'll skip that. Use the chapel services to remove cards. That is the plan. I would have liked to have gotten a heal too, but these death's doors are really cramping our style, and I think we can. There's a lot of garbage in a lot of these decks at this point. Like, I don't think we're gonna play transmission, so we'll get rid of that. Elemental Ward can go away. I think Ray of Frost is too expensive. It may not be later on, but just like looking at our deck, it's that or we get rid of Charged Battery, and Charged Battery is like fine. Let me get rid of that. Then Gru only gets one card removed. He might have too many sharpens at the moment. It's free on a one-turn delay. This is true. Precise Strike I will probably never use. Butchering at least has some downstream potential. Yeah, let's just get rid of Precise Strike. Yeah, I don't think anything. I don't think it's going to move the needle for us. Then over here, too many expensive cards. I think Ray of Frost is way too expensive, so I'm happy to get rid of that. The Ice Barrier has been doing work, so I don't really want to blow it up if I can avoid it. Shadow Bolts are pretty uninspired. The Dark Pacts are actually good now with the armor that we picked up. The Frostbolt is pretty weak sauce. And the Shadow Bolts are okay, but not great. So I'm going to ditch one of those. And then Maluka over here. The Black Karmas are good. We want cheap cards. What are our expensive cards? Vile Lance we can make cheaper in the future. Dark Outbreak, we like it too much to get rid of it. Profane feels really expensive for what we get from it. The Purge is interesting. The Self-Healing is good. The Shadow Men feels good. The Innervate is probably bad. Oh, it gets to be free, though, if we can upgrade it. I don't actually know here what I get rid of. Like, the Pulsing Heal has saved our bacon, but it probably is the weakest link. The Ruin Bolt seems very good. The Vile Lance, the Profane, I think the Profane should go. You don't like Innervate, but it becomes free. Yeah, so I think you're saying it's good. Yeah, I like Innervate. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I think Profane goes. I think the Purge is over budgeted. Vile Lance I think is good once we get there. We already have a 1-cost Vile Lance. Hey, Alex, thank you. I had stream on private by accident for a little while there. Appreciate you swinging by. Yeah, Innervate seems good. The Pulsing Heal, I think, eventually goes away, but it's good healing in the meantime. I think maybe we don't need 2 Vampiric Touches. Even though they're cheap and they're healing us. I'm going to leave some cards in her deck. I actually kind of like the way that her deck looks right now. I don't think I want to mess with it. We could get rid of this Violence. We have so many 1-cost cards. Accidental private stream, Alex. Accidental, but welcome. I forgot to set it not to unlisted before we started. Upgrades are limited, remember? Yeah, that's true. We're going to have other upgrade targets. And then I think 1 Vampiric Touch can go. We're not going to be able to upgrade all of them. So we'll do that. All right, everybody's down at 15. That feels pretty good. But we have, I think we're going to go with this one. I'm worried about the front guy here being immune to ice, but actually I think this is the less scary of the two of these. I really don't like the squirrels. And I think the Naga lady is not great either. So I think we go this way. One is worse than the other fight. I'm having a hard time evaluating that. I kind of feel like this might be the worst one, but it's the one that I'm less familiar with. Like, I think the owls are pretty annoying. I think this is the easier fight, because the squirrel is squishy and the bomber guy is squishy. So I think I'm going to go top, but I'm curious to hear if you think that that is the correct decision. Chill Dude is harder? Okay, cool. And then if we win, we could get some healing, but we're going to have a heal right after, so we'll go for this. All right. Spams AoE bleed. Got it. So let's see. We will do... I think we're going to sharpen. Flanking strike. And then put in some damage. This guy, I knew he was going to be annoying. We certainly don't have a lot of health, do we? So we could probably take this guy out before his turn. Is my gut feeling. Maybe we try that out. So we at least get rid of one of them. Fanaticism does a lot of damage, but we can't play all of the cards that we want to play. So... Oh, that didn't even get the kill there? Jeez. No point in playing Fanaticism. Okay, so I think getting rid of one there was good. Hit points are a little lacking, if I'm being honest. Does this make any meaningful breakpoints? -3 speed puts the owl after us. I think it's worth doing. We do that, we do a cleave, and then we do that for a bit of healing, get you a bit of protection. Didn't actually work out for the owl. It's -2, not -3. Yeah. So probably should not have bothered, since it had no impact on the battlefield. Jeez. All right, well, we're still alive. At least for the moment. I only have 3 energy. Is Pestilence better? I think Icicle Barrage is better, since we just played Soul Harvest. Next 3 spells, drawn card. Yeah, Icicle Barrage is better because we get freebies here. Okay, then maybe we can kill her before the end of the turn. She has 4. We can't play Dark Outbreak, I don't think. I think we're better off playing the Pulsing Heal and keeping ourselves in the game. That was probably a dumb move. Okay, we did a good job spreading things around. I'm not in love with... Oh, that was fantastic. The silence really messed us up here. We may have to retry this one. I didn't realize she was going to AoE silence us like an absolute pain in the butt. I think we Carnage Blood Feeding. We Onslaught Carnage. Sharpen. Blood Feeding. And then Flanking Strike. We're... Oh, come on. All right, I'm going to redo this one. We're going to try this one again. The fact that she AoE silences is a wrinkle that I was not aware of. I think it means killing this guy first is not as critical. Yeah, she's more annoying than I expected her to be. Let's see. Yeah, the AoE just came out of left field, unfortunately for me. So we'll try to get her roasted. Does mean that we're taking these hits that we previously didn't, but hopefully that's not a deal breaker. Close, but not quite. Okay, with 3. Again, Piercing Howl is not doing any good. Cleave is decent here. I think it's Sharpen, Cleave, Vigorous. And then we know we're taking a lot of hits on the front, so I'm going to do that. So I really want to be able to heal after this fight, and if we lose... If we end up taking injuries, we're going to have to remove them, which means we're not going to get the heal, which is very frustrating. Play Fish on Maluka. What is the... For +5 health so she survives? It was Zek who died, not Maluka, I believe. Maluka detonated it, but I'm pretty sure that it was Zek that that actually died. So, same thing, but different. She died to an owl attack, not bomb. I thought it was Dark exploding on her killed Zac. Maybe you're right. Knowing that that doesn't hit him. So you think it was Maluka that died? I think it's still Sharpen, Cleave, Vigorous. Well, by the skin of our teeth, we are still alive. Jeez, hang in there, lady. I think I just pulsing heal here, unfortunately. It's not the best. Like we're spending a lot of our turn not doing damage. Hold this for me. Don't do it. Don't hold it for him. All right, let's see. Oh, hand size. Let's start with this. 11 and 11 almost gets this guy killed. Frost Nova now secures the kill. So where do we want to put this? Put this on Gru. Are we better off playing this? Yeah, let's do this. This gets the kill, and then we get a little bit more goodness. All right, are you going to kill anyone? Because we're floating in not the worst place at the moment. Okay, Onslaught. Carnage. Do we blood feed here, I think, to get the healing off of it? Should have played the Sharpen sooner, certainly. All right. The 0 damage kill. Gotta love it. Tome of Intellect. Yin Yang Bolt, too expensive. Let's see. So we don't need another Howl, an Overpower, or a Furious Slash, though. Gain 3, apply 3, X equals your Fury. It's really expensive for what we're doing right now. Dark Pact doesn't really work up here. Dark Future doesn't really work. Nightmare, I think, struggles also. That's an interesting point in Lustrous. Give me 1 second. Pupper just wants to be let out. I'll be right back. Ad breaks are 60 seconds, and that wasn't 60 seconds. I feel bad tossing one in randomly there. Okay, let's see. So Nightmare isn't terrible, but it's a little expensive. Furious Slash, I could see it being okay with Onslaught, so we'll get that just in case. Tome of Intellect, not upgraded, I don't think. I don't know that it's worth it. I'm going to skip these. Skip these. So the best we can get with Tome of Intellect. Yeah, no book synergies. Yeah, so I don't think we can make that work. Okay. I thought I gave someone the bell. Apparently not. too powerful on combat start, but we have armor on everyone. We can put this here just for a simple upgrade. Actually, I think her having 20 more HP is probably better than 10% resist. Oh, it's not powerful, it's buffer. Good point. They look so similar. Yeah, so we skip the rest of these. Getting her a bit of HP will help with our tanking situation. I think we just want the healing. Yeah, we just want the healing. All right, now we got a boss. We have a lot of cash. A dark pact for Zek. I like the looks of this. Bomb lottery isn't too bad. I don't think I've seen this guy. He's a big boy, and we have definitely never seen him. Let's see. So the problem is we have to onslaught, and then I think we onslaught butchering. Didn't feel great. We can play the sharpen. We can play the howl for free. The Ice Act Island Path. Oh, I have not done that yet. This guy does like big AoE bleeds, so I think we're gonna need to figure him out pretty soon. I'm a little worried about this fight though. There's a lot of AoE and we don't have great healing. No, he has taunt too. Oh, that's annoying. We have one left, so we could toss a delayed response here. That's pretty decent. But this fight's going to be a little weird, I think. Okay, so it's 6. I think it's Frost Nova, Icicle Barrage, Living Flame. Doesn't have to be in that order. Okay, so with 4, seems like flanking strike sweeping is the best. That hurry up was a bit of a kick in the teeth. Man, all right. I don't think there's... I don't think that... Is there another way that we can approach this? Like, getting rid of this guy would be important, but this guy putting up taunt on round 2 is really rough. Okay, before we go again, once again, the dog needs to be let in. Be right back. Okay. Living Flame feels bad before level 3 because it's pathetic damage. Or before Enchant Weapon. Yeah, I hear that. Let's see. So, I mean, we don't really have another choice here. It's got to be Onslaught Butchering. Then the Piercing is free. The Sharpen is free. I think I might save energy here. I think Furious Slash for 5 for 2 energy is bad, and Blood for Blood, similarly bad. Furious Slash gives Fury. I don't think we're stacking up enough Fury for it to make a difference early on. But maybe we are. We know that this guy's going to hurry up, so it's not... Who was the one that died first? It was her. Okay, so we got slightly less energy here. But it doesn't change things too terribly. Okay, so now you have 5. Does that change anything for us? Not really. I think it's flanking Rampage. Yeah, okay, so playing the Furious Slash is correct because we end up floating energy that we don't have a use for. That Typhoon is brutal. Poor Olive is having a very hard time right now. You have taunt? Oh, come on. That's a bit of a slap in the face. We do not have... Okay, so I think I need to do that just for the healing, for healing purposes. Give her an extra draw, I think is the best we can do. Okay. Not the best. Okay, so we play, I think we play Enchant Weapon first before Cold Snap. Get ourselves a free Frost Nova out of this. And then with 2 left, I think we're gonna take a death, but we might be onto something here. So I think we open with... So we have 4 to spend. It's gonna be a Sharpen, a Carnage, and a Blood Feeding. So we play the Sharpen first, then we Carnage, then we Blood Feeding, which should be a nice heal, right? Keeps us alive at least. I think everyone is going to die on this turn, though. Holy cow. Everyone is not dead. Okay. So, with 4, we can Dispel Magic gets rid of the bleed here. So that keeps him alive for 1. So I think we Ruin Bolt. Yeah, so Malediction, the best time to play it is now. So let's play it. Then I think Ruin Bolt is basically a kill. Dispel Magic is the best bang for the buck. here. Better than pulsing heal. So we do that, that, and we're done. All right. And we have killed Ursur for the first time. Okay. What do we have here? Another cold snap seems... At one cost, it's not great, but it's okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely pick up the Infuriate. Try and make him pop off. Encyclopedia. Discover 8, shuffle 2 into your deck. It's into your deck? Yeah, I mean, it is expensive, for sure. And if we don't get the cards that pull the room together, it's going to be a little tough. I don't think any of these work for us. I think Condemnation's too darn expensive. And it's not even the all monsters variety. So I think we skip here. Desperate Prayer, I don't think we can make it work. Encyclopedia is just bad. This should be like 3. This should be discover 2 and put them into your hand, I feel like. Siphon Life. It seems pretty good. Siphon's Life seems good, and then I don't think we need another Cold Snap. So I think we skip here. Yes, repeat up to is more energy, which makes it slightly less good, but it still seems good. Oh wait, repeat up to is spend more. Oh, so this is just to. Oh yeah, this is repeat up to, which is spend more energy. Yeah, that was my understanding. Bloodguard on Gru seems really strong, I think. Make him immune to the bleed from Fury seems like it's a good one. 2 Fury every turn is also good, but I feel like Bloodguard is extremely OP. Then, when you play a skill, we're not playing a lot of skills, +1 damage. When you play a book, draw a card, and a random hero gains one of those. Do we have any books at the moment? We're still going to give the quill to someone, but the question is, at the moment, there's no one who it's good for, and I think Evelyn is probably the person that I give it to. Yeah, we're never going to run afoul of Fury anymore. Then you're getting 10 HP from this, so we can do Amulet of Thorns or Amulet of Protection. Let's go Amulet of Protection, because you do have that defensive card. And then you over here, you have 4% resist. I think I'd rather have a bit more just raw HP. So we'll do that. Another level up. All right. Versatile or Amplifier? It's got to be Amp. Yeah, gotta be Amp. When dealing damage with a hit, apply 2 bleed, reduce bleed applied by Fury by 50%. We don't care. Start of your turn, reduce the cost of melee attack cards in your hand by 1. We're going Offense Mastery because we need the Energy Love. +2 Dark. Dark on enemies reduces shadow resistance by an additional 1.5. Or at the start of your turn, for every 8 Dark you have, reduce the cost of the cards in hand by 1. We're going Putrefaction because we're not taking any Dark on ourselves right now. And then, when dealing damage with a hit, apply 2 Dark or Healing Brew. We're going to go Jinx. All right. Onward and upward. 12 hit points and speed. Looks good to me. Yeah, it is.